Hey everyone, welcome back to the Gamer Emporium channel out in the steps of infinity at Fortnite and Tapo. What a change up, huh? So used to being in Tempest Bay doing these. So this is going to be the same kind of video, kind of like my Mage Harbinger, where I showed you the best Mage solo build. This is going to be one of the better, I don't know if it's the best, but it's going to be one of the better Warrior solo builds. Now this is a mix between Champion and Warlord, with Paragon as your off-soul. So the 35 points in Champion go as follows: 5 in Titan Strength, 5 in Deadly Strikes, 2 in Grim Satisfaction, 1 in Quick Footed, 3 in One on Many, 1 in Shared Suffering, 5 in Berserker, 1 in Chains of Life, that's crucial by the way, make sure you get that, 3 in Mired, 1 in Weapon Defense, 3 in Mass Slaughter, 2 in Fight or Flight, 2 in Trample, and 1 in Juggernaut's Bearing. Now, Warlord is 41 points. Also goes as follows: 5 in Soldier's Might, 5 in Trained Defenses, 1 in Backhand, 3 in Tactical Advantage, 5 in Strength of Arms, 1 in Neck Punch, 1 in Combat Veteran, 2 in Calculating, 3 in Thick of Battle, 2 in Disorient, 1 in No Permission to Die, 1 in King of the Hill, 2 in Down and Dirty, 2 in Seasoned, 1 in Battlefield Medic, 2 in Combat Training, 2 in Advanced Planning, 1 in Adaptability, and 1 in Everything is a Weapon. So as you can tell, the spec has some healing in it. You have Chains of Life, you have Combat Medic, or Battlefield Medic, and then you just have Way of the River from Paragon, but the healing in it with Chains of Life is kind of crucial for survival, and I'll show you what I mean. Your buffs that you're going to use are Deadly Posture, increase your crit chance, and you want to use the Recovery Posture as well for where your builders will heal. Juggernaut's Bearing reduces your damage taken. Shared Suffering does physical damage back to the attacker, and then your Way of the River increases your physical crit. So, now depending on the situation, I leave Slayer's Bearing and Soldier's Bearing here. Mark of Inevitability is still on the bar, and No Permission to Die is still on the bar. So if you're gonna die, pop this, and you'll come back with 50% health if you reach 0 health during that time. Now, the macros... okay, let's see. AOE Builder. Show Mighty Blow, Cast Mighty Blow, Cast Weapon Defense, and Cast Wave of Steel. Your finisher for this is Show Killing Field, Cast Killing Field, Cast Bladefury. Now there's also another finisher, Chains of Life, which if you're starting to get low on health, you pop your Chains of Life and increase your health and do damage at the same time. So that's going to help you survive, but if you're not taking a lot of damage, then Killing Field is the way to go. So let's see, then you do have a single target builder as well, which is this: a Quick Death, King of the Hill, Power Strike, Swift Strike, Weapon Defense, Piercing Thrust, and Backhand. We're not really going to use that one too much. It's just there just because in case you're just one-on-one, you can do more damage faster this way. Let's see. What else am I missing? Battle Surge. You want to make sure you keep that up every 30 seconds. And then also Cornered Beast on your bar. So now with your builders, you're going to heal 8% of your attack power. So let's see, let me take a look quick. 8% of attack power, 8% of 3,700. So it's a decent amount, somewhat, but we'll just show you here. So I'm just going to AOE a bunch of stuff, collect some silk, and it's going to be fun. So make sure you keep up your mark too. Unless you're going against a ton of enemies, you really shouldn't need... see, I barely took any health, but you really shouldn't need to use Chains of Life. So, it's really only if you get into a big bind. Now they're starting to kind of hurt a little bit, so you can just use your chains of life, gain some of that back. Now you're probably going to have to heal every now and then, but every other warrior spec that I've used doesn't really have the survivability like this spec does. So, I mean, you get the extra health from Warlord, otherwise you're only at like 13, 14k. You get the extra defense from Warlord, get some of the abilities you're using here, like recovery posture and deadly posture that you get from Warlord. So, but that, I'll do one more pull here over on the other side. I'm actually going to drink up first. Make sure you carry drinks with you with this spec, as you have no healers, so if you exit the fight with no health, you're going to be sitting here waiting until you get more health. Or you're going to jump into the next fight and you're just going to die. So, I'm going to run around, round up all these guys. We'll see if maybe I die. Wouldn't that be funny? So when there's a lot of guys around you, you want to keep up your chains of life. That'll give you the best survivability. Once they start dying, like that, then you can start popping your, like, Killing Field and Bladefury. You can start popping them. So, but that's it, guys. So, you know, tread carefully with this spec. It's pretty easy, pretty simple, just 2 buttons, and then you have your cornered beast as well. So, and keep up your battle surge. Don't forget to keep up the battle surge. So, but that's all I got for you. Your little tip of the day from me with soloing on a warrior, especially if you want to get out and farm some cloth off some of these humanoids out here in steppes. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching and enjoy. Thank you.